Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A diesel motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Today we're going to be looking at a 2002 Monaco Cayman. This is the model number 36 PBD. Overall length at its longest point, 36 feet 4 inches long. Folks, this unit's got 53,000 miles. In great condition for the year model and the price. Got the Roadmaster chassis, got the airbags, the air suspension, runs and drives great. We just drove this thing about 300 some odd miles here, folks. Got 2 power slide outs. Got the 275 Cummins ISB turbo diesel, one of the most popular engine choices for RVs out there. In fact, more road miles have been driven on the ISB turbo diesel than any other Cummins diesel motor, over 1 billion road miles. Same motor they put in the Dodge trucks, a 5.9 liter 275 with 660 pound-feet of torque. This motorhome's got a fair amount of power, folks. Got a 4,000 pound towing capacity, got the 5-speed Allison transmission, got the 6.5 Onan LP generator. Look at the outside, folks. I'm going to show you some nice things about this one. Of course, it's got Monaco's 9-layer aluminum top roof. Very little maintenance up there. It's also got the aluminum sidewalls instead of fiberglass. I know this looks like fiberglass, folks. This is a smooth metal exterior. And notice the rivets. It's got rivets here, here, underneath that batten strip, and up top. The good thing, advantage of that is, folks, it's built like a cargo trailer. It doesn't have delamination issues. Delamination is caused when a fiberglass unit, when water or heat gets underneath the fiberglass where it's glued to the Luan board, backer board, and the glue loses cohesion, you start having the bubbles pop out on the side. It's something pretty much every fiberglass unit eventually does, but you don't have to worry about it with this smooth metal siding that's on this Monaco Cayman. Got the upgrade 10-gallon water heater. Tires look great. Got the optional 1500 watt Xantrix inverter. And for the year model, folks, it needs a good washing, which we'll do, but it's clean. Corners aren't beat up. Got awning toppers on both slide outs, both in great shape. And I'm not going to try to squeeze through there, but you get the idea. 50 amp electrical service, of course. But a good looking motorhome overall, folks. It really is. And 36 foot is kind of a mid-size for a diesel Class A, so those of you who are not wanting to drive a 38 or 40 or 41 foot motorhome will appreciate this smaller size. I've got it plugged into power right now, folks, and the reason I don't have the generator running is it does run. I guarantee you it runs. I had it running, but it ran out of propane. So I ran a power cord to it and plugged it into 50 amp power so I can run the air conditioners. And we will put propane in it, of course. Flex steel captain's chairs. As we step inside, folks, look around. There's no smoke, no pet odors. The upholstery's all original. It looks great. Carpet looks great. Backup camera works great. 53,000 miles. Got the RVA hydraulic leveling jacks. Windshield and dash looks great. TV's been updated. It's a nice rig, folks. Couch makes a bed. Your table booth makes a bed. You've got a side kitchen. I've got all the books and manuals. I've got the factory sales brochure. And as always, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you'll go to my website, and I'll post a link in the video description below to the website on the first sentence of the ad description. Just click on that. It'll take you to the page. Choose the 2002 Cayman, and I'll have this factory sales brochure in a PDF format so you can see it and read all the specs. 9-layer roof system with a peaked aluminum roof, so you don't have a rubber roof you got to worry about. Got the padded headliner, no sagging, looks great. Got the 8 cubic foot Nor cold refrigerator freezer. Already getting cold. And like I said, it does have the optional Xantrix 1500 watt inverter, which is on right here. And it also charges the batteries up. Everything's right here in one easy spot. Open this up, you've got a pantry with adjustable shelving. Oh, I wanted to close the door there. Solid wood cabinets, folks. Look how thick that roof system is. You've got your fantastic vent fan. That's a good 6-inch thick roof. Got the double basin sink. You've got the stovetop, 3-burner stovetop, microwave convection oven, so you can bake in it as well as microwave something. So you've got an oven, you've got a microwave, and a stovetop. Now, folks, I know the Cayman isn't as fancy as an Imperial or an Endeavor or Navigator or a Signature, but what matters is the guts are just about all the same, and it's a nice rig, well made. The construction method is just about the same for this one as any other Monaco or Holiday Rambler product. Step through here. Got a medicine cabinet, sink, got a glassed-in shower, and you can look around up there. The skylight, no signs of water damage or sagging headliner. Look right here. Got a private water closet. And, you know, not a bad looking little motorhome. It does have washer and dryer hookups, and we can certainly add one if you want us to. Never had one in it, so obviously this motorhome's been used for the past 17 years without one in it, but if you've got the need for one, folks, we'll be happy to get you a price. Just ask your salesperson. Rear bedroom, Queen Island bed. Oh, that air feels good back here. I've got the cool jets on the back air and just the front air on the vents. You can see that dumps out everything that air conditioner's putting out right here in this spot. That feels good. I do the same thing in my motorhome, folks. That's what I love about a rear air conditioner. You can close that and it'll go to the vents, or you can open it up and it dumps a bunch of cold air in your bedroom. Overhead storage, glassed in, as you can see, sliding glass doors. You've got solid sliding privacy doors if you want to isolate the bathroom from the bedroom, and the same thing on the other side, so you can completely shut off the bathroom from the rest of the RV. And you've got a nice sized bathroom just for a 36-foot motorhome, and a nice sized bedroom. I'll tell you, folks, it's going to make somebody a nice little motorhome. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be worried about that motor. Let me tell you something about that motor, folks. That's one of the most dependable motors that Cummin's ever made, that 275 ISB. And you can ask anybody that knows anything about Cummin's diesels, and they'll tell you the same thing. And trust me, folks, you're driving a 36-foot box on wheels. You know, when I drive my 38-footer, most of the time I'm running 65, maybe 70, depending on road conditions. That's it. That's as fast as you need to run in a vehicle this size. This motorhome right here runs 75 miles an hour all day long, if you want to go that fast, or even faster maybe. So trust me when I say that 275 with that 660 pound-feet of torque will greatly surprise you how much power it has. And 4,000 pound towing capacity is still plenty for a small car, SUV or something like that that you're going to use for a runabout. You know, now if you're going to tow a 10,000 pound trailer with a race car in the back and tools and everything like that, of course you're probably going to want a bigger motor. But just for the average RV consumer who's just going to tow a little vehicle behind it to run around in when they get to the campground, this right here is plenty of power. And like I said, it'll run 75 miles an hour on the interstate all day long. In fact, had a great drive report by my driver. You know, they always do a report every time they bring one in. And he said this thing was just excellent driving motorhome. Anyway, folks, $44,900 is our option A haggle-free price. This is what all you get for that price. $44,900. This unit will go through our service department. It hasn't been checked out yet. You're looking at it just how it came in. And after purchase, my RV techs are going to go through this RV, check everything on it that's on our extensive RV component checkout sheet. Same checkout we give a $150,000 motorhome this unit will get. And we're going to go through it. And if you want a copy of that list and what all it covers and what all we'll repair for the price that you pay if needed, contact my sales department. They'll get you that information. But after it's been through service, my techs are going to get a hold of it. We're going to go through our inspection, make sure everything on that list works flawlessly. If it doesn't, we're going to repair whatever the problem is or replace whatever the problem is at no additional cost to you. So no matter if we lose money on the deal, you're guaranteed that $44,900 price. There's no going up on the price because we had to, say, put a generator in it or had to put a refrigerator in it or something that ate up all of our profit and made us lose money on the deal. And that has happened before, folks. But we honor and we do what we say we're going to do. And that is, the price is $44,900, checked out, ready to go. And if you want a copy of that list, what all it covers, contact my sales department. They'll be happy to get you a copy of that sent to you. And as well as go over it with you and answer any questions you have about it. Also, folks, check with your salesperson when you do that. Get the current lead time for a Class A diesel checkout. Right now we're looking week and a half, 2 weeks, but that could change any day. So before you decide to buy this, check with your salesperson, get the current lead time for a Class A checkout. Again, folks, this unit, if you just show up without calling, this unit will not be ready. We'll certainly sell it to you as is and give you the option B discount. But if you're wanting it checked out, ready to go, you're not going to be able to take it home the same day you pay for it. You have to pay for it. It goes into the shop. Like I said, it takes us about a week and a half, 2 weeks roughly. And of course, get with my sales department. They'll give you a current lead time for a Class A diesel. After this unit's been checked out and my cleaning crew's got a hold of it inside and out, my service manager, Gordy, is going to do a final walkthrough, show you and make sure everything's at his satisfaction. He's done this for a long time, folks. He's very experienced. And he will call you, and only he can call you, folks, to set up an appointment. Nobody else can call you and set an appointment to pick your RV up. Your salesperson can't, your finance manager can't, I can't, the owner can't, only Gordy, the service manager, can. Once you arrive at the appointed time, folks, the RV tech that checked this unit out, that knows it better than anybody, is going to go through it with you, answer any questions you have, show you everything on our inspection sheet works flawlessly. We check the jacks, we check the slide systems, we check the propane and water systems, we check all the appliances, all the air conditioners, furnace, water heater, refrigerator on gas and electric operation. We check the inverter, we check the generator. We check the 12 volt. We check all the drawers, cabinets, all the outside compartments, the awnings. Lord, folks, I could go on and on and on. But get a copy of that list. You'll be very, very surprised, because I can promise you this. There's not another dealer in the country that's going to inspect a 17-year-old motorhome the way we do, especially for the price that we're selling it for. We call it the worry-free, stress-free option, because you get here, you know all you got to do is throw your luggage in it, and take it to the campground right from the lot. And once you arrive here at your appointed time, that RV tech is going to show you how to operate everything, give you tips, tricks, pointers, show you anything he had to do as far as repairs, if any. He will go through this RV with you, answer any questions, give you tips, tricks, pointers. If you've got a runabout you're going to tow back with it, he'll help you out with that, and much more. You get all of that, folks, for $44.9. Plus, first thing you're going to want to do when you buy your new RV is take it to the RV park. So we give you 21 nights of free camping, up to 7 nights at a time at select RV resorts nationwide. That's $1,000 at minimum of free camping. I've stayed at these parks. They're great. You're going to love it. And that's included, as well as your drive-out tag, as well as a starter kit, which is a big 5-gallon bucket with all your camping essentials. Sewer hose, water hose, pressure reducer, chemicals, adapters, and much more. All that's included, $44.9. Plus you get a DVD to watch too, like a kind of a general Class A walkthrough DVD to help you out as well. All that for $44.9 and no extra fees. You know, you go to these other dealerships, they charge you folks the sales price and they don't tell you about it till you get ready to sign on the dotted line. They charge you thousands of dollars in dock fees, prep fees, tag and title fees, dealership fees, setup fees, freight fees, and so much more. All of those fees are 100% dealer profit, 100% unnecessary to purchase a used or new RV. And at Parkway RV Center, folks, we've been in business for over 50 years. 3 generations family owned and operated since 1968. And if that's not a true testimony to the quality of the RVs we sell, the low price that we sell them for, and how we treat our customers, I don't know what else is, folks. 50 years in business, and we sell 500 to 600 units per year, mostly used. So let me tell you something, folks. I can sell you this used one with years and years and probably decades of life left to it if you take care of it. I can sell you this unit free and clear for tens of thousands less than what the original owners of this motorhome lost when they picked it up from the new Monaco dealership and drove it off their lot. You lose 33% of whatever you just paid for a new RV, a new motorhome, as soon as you drive it off the new dealer's lot. 33%, 1/3. Bad thing is, and this is why so many people get in trouble, if you finance a brand new motorhome, you spend $200,000 and you drive it off that new lot, it's worth $130,000, but your payoff's still $200,000. That's how people get in trouble, folks. These things, when they're brand new, have a huge depreciation. When they get 4 or 5 years old, they're half price what they were new. So keep that in mind. That's why you're paying $44.9 for it, not $144.9. Which this one new, I didn't look it up, but I would estimate it's probably $160,000 or better new. So save you a ton of money, get you a nice, clean, low mileage Class A diesel in phenomenal condition. Not very big either. You know, I get a lot of requests for smaller diesels, and you get under 38 foot, they're hard to find. And a 36 foot with 2 slides, to me, is a perfect medium-sized floor plan. Anyway, folks, give us a call, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, that number's answered as well. And we have a answering service for after hours. If they can't help you out, they will get your contact information, forward it to our non-commissioned sales department, who will contact you the next business day. This is a nice rig, folks. Anybody be proud to own it. Sleeps 6, so you've got a pretty good fair amount of sleeping capacity, and you've got room for a full-size air mattress if you need to sleep a couple of more on occasion. So if you put that double or full-size air mattress in the floor, you probably got enough. You've got the sleeping capacity of a Class C then. And I've got the carpet runner down, of course, on the carpet. Nice. Really is, folks. Anyway, here's what I recommend you doing, folks. And also going back to our pricing, that $44.9, of course, like all of our prices, are haggle-free firm. Doesn't matter if you're paying cash, doesn't matter if you're financing. trading, or a combination of the three. It's all cash to us. We have financing available with approved credit, mandatory 10% down payment. And of course, sometimes, depending on your credit situation, you may have to pay more than that. Anyway, we have an option B, which is the only way we discount our prices. And option B is you buy the motorhome as is, just like we got it. Option B, I've been looking for that switch for the past hour. I finally found it while shooting the video to turn that light on. Option B is you buy the unit the same way we got it in, which is as is. As is means, folks, that we haven't checked it out. We're not going to check it out. We're not going to do an inspection. We're not going to do a walkthrough demonstration with you. You're basically going to jump in it and go. Take the good with any potential bad. We're not going to put propane in it. I mean, we're basically just selling it to you 100% as it sets. And if there's anything wrong with it, you're responsible for any repairs if you want to repair them. So please keep in mind, folks, as is means buyer is 100% responsible for any current or future repairs this RV may need anywhere. Doesn't matter if it's an RV component, doesn't matter if it's an engine or running gear component, you're responsible. So as long as you can buy it under those circumstances, we're more than happy to give you a discount, and plus you get the added benefit of taking it home the same day you pay for it. You don't have to wait for my guys to do an inspection. So if you want a price on option B, a haggle-free price, contact my sales department and they will tell you what that price will be. And then, folks, here's my personal recommendation. Again, this isn't Parkway, this is me. Because here's the thing, I don't believe in buying a used vehicle sight unseen. And I try to give my advice of my 22 years of experience in this industry to everybody that listens to my videos. This is what I recommend. And you may think totally different. That's what makes us human. You know, everybody's got opinions about everything. But this is the thing, folks. When you buy a used vehicle, this is a clean, low mileage motorhome. But it's still 17 years old because the 19s are out, so it's 17 years old. As with any 17-year-old RV, car, truck, SUV, boat, motorcycle, whatever else you're looking at online, you need to come look at it. And I know that's inconvenient because I know most of you watching my video aren't local to us. I know some of you live thousands of miles away, and we've sold RVs in your area before, folks. That's the thing. We've sold to buyers from all 50 states, so we're no stranger to somebody traveling hundreds, sometimes thousands of miles to buy from us, because people do it every single week here at Parkway RV Center. But what I'm getting at, folks, come out and look at this motorhome, because you need to look at it. You need to meet us, tour our facility, meet our employees, see how we do business, look at our inventory. You're going to be impressed, especially if you've been to these other RV dealerships. Look at this RV, let us know you're coming. Of course, we'll put some propane in it, run the generator, or plug it into power, either one. Have it cooled off for you, because August in Northwest Georgia is unbearably hot and humid. You won't stay in one of these very long without air going. And spend a little time in this motorhome, get to know it a little bit, inspect it, test drive it, and then decide if you want to buy it or not. And also, while you're at it, you can also decide if you want to take option A or B. And I'm going to tell you something, folks. That's the easiest and best way to do it. That way, there's no regrets for the buyer. You know exactly what you're buying before you decide to buy it. Because let me tell you something about this industry and what I've learned in 22 years in this industry. And I've done it all, folks. I've seen this industry in all aspects, from buying to selling, to working on them, to delivering them. I've seen it all. And everybody has a different opinion about what a 17-year-old motorhome condition should be in before it's nice enough for them to consider buying it. So in other words, folks, I think this is a good 9 out of 10 as far as condition. Now, you might look at it, say it's a 5 out of 10. The next person that looks at it will think it's a 12 out of 10. That is absolutely perfect. Everybody's got different opinions about everything, and that's what makes us human, folks. I'm not saying my opinion's right. I'm not saying it's wrong, but it's my opinion. It's not fact. Look at it, form your own opinion, decide if it's nice enough for you to buy, and then decide if you want to do option A or B after you look at it, test drive it, and all that. That's my personal recommendation. Now, you can take it with a grain of salt, or you can just ignore it. That's entirely up to you. We do sell a couple of hundred of these sight unseen to customers every year. In other words, folks, we sell these people these RVs, a couple of hundred of them a year. We never meet them. They never meet us. They don't know what they bought. They pay for it. We get it checked out, or we sell it option B, and they pay someone to deliver it to their driveway, and they don't know what they have until it pulls up their driveway. And by then it's yours. It's too late. So I appreciate the trust everybody puts in us to buy like that, but we do prefer to meet who we do business with, as should you. And you know, when you put a face to a name, it's a whole lot easier to do business with them, let me tell you. And that goes for buying and selling. Thank you for watching, folks. We have nationwide delivery available, no extra fees. We have financing available with approved credit, minimum 10% down payment. 50 years in business, family owned and operated, folks. Check out our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. We got 140 used RVs in stock, largest selection in a 500-mile radius of used RVs. Many diesels in this under $50,000 price range. You're going to be impressed, folks. Very few people come out here and don't see something they want to buy. Thank you again for watching, and look forward to seeing everybody here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.